welcome back everybody. This is going to be part 3 of the JumpStart Adventures 3rd grade run through. We got 5 robots so far. Today we're going to be doing another 5, and then we'll move on to the next 3 videos the rest of the week with the other 5, and then we'll get this all done. So here we go, let's get started.
Well,
Remember
hello.
where we left off. Let's see what we're gonna do today.
I really would rather start a mission than play around. Those robots are depending on us.
You're right, Botley. Let's get to it. Alright, number 2 of 5. Quick transmajigger.
Let's take a look at that transquizzer and select another mission.
Alright, we'll go from left to right this time.
Call it a chopper, an egg beater, or a whirlybird. Just don't call it late for dinner. Seriously, this aircraft is a good example of an invention that came way before its time. The idea for the helicopter was thought up long before it was built. A helicopter is an aircraft that's lifted into the sky by 1 or 2 powerful whirling rotors. Why didn't the person who first invented the helicopter build one?
Well, you see, Miss Winkle, it happened like this. The inventor of the helicopter was eating a delicious spaghetti dinner when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, someone came in and spilled sauce all over his designs. I think it was a rival inventor.
Really?
Oh, Polly, you are so right. It was a case of industrial sabotage. Spilled spaghetti sauce kept the first helicopter from being built.
What a tragedy.
Spaghetti sauce? Preposterous. There must be some other reason why the person who invented the helicopter didn't build one. We better find out. Aviation history depends on us. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
All right.
Amelia Airbot, the famous flying robot, has disappeared. Send out a search party. And while you're at it, search out these 4 clues. A bee, a pair of sneakers, a car, and a construction crane.
Got it. How many are going to be on
Amelia
floor 1?
Airbot disappeared. There's no mystery in that. Polly has reprogrammed her and sent her back in time to the invention of the helicopter. Keep still while I sense around for clues. Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Bet we get in here and he's going to be like, oh yeah, by the way.
Is it too much to ask for people to leave the doors unlocked?
Yeah. I don't feel like doing those math questions where you have to put double...
Is it too much to ask for people to leave the doors unlocked around here?
And then
well, we can figure out the combination again.
I'm so glad you're here. My blood sugar's dropping.
Oh, no. Your bot sugar? Alright. Get in there and get it done.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
Oh, these ones are easy. Way too easy. That's okay. $50 plus 10 is 60.
All
2
right,
locks
you
down.
got 2 locks. Just 1 more.
Oh. I say easy. Easy.
You did it!
Here we go.
I knew Polly couldn't keep us out. We're in the kitchen again, and you know what that means. Robot buffet. It looks like Mort is mighty hungry. I guess it's time to put on our galoshes and start shoveling. Click on the feeding machine before he starts nibbling at my feet.
Oh, angry.
Chow time!
3/4 cup strawberries. Oop, did I get it? How much O2? Don't need any. Maple syrup. 2,300 milliliters. Alright, got that down. And vitamin C, I need. So. Did it all on the first try. Let's go. Proud of myself. What did we even make? Oatmeal?
Thank you. I must tell the other robots
oh no, did I do
about your
vitamin E?
brilliant cooking.
All right, you've won, and now maybe he'll shut up.
Thank you so much. And please, this is for you.
Stow that clue in your inventory for safekeeping.
That's why I said vitamin C.
I'm gonna try to sense this area out for clues. Nuts! No mission clues here. Let's try another floor.
Alright, luckily we didn't have to get any more power, but I think we'll be there soon. And that's just more
Quiet now. I'm gonna sense out this area. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere.
Biosphere. The fun one. Sleepy plant.
My sensors
indicate.
Okay.
Let's get going.
We're underground again.
Alright, 5 questions. Fly through this thing if I don't bounce off all the walls.
No rush with this one, Rotley. Take time to smell the roses. Which animal can see colors very clearly? A bat, a butterfly, or a prairie dog?
I don't think it's a bat. I don't think I can see one. Maybe a prairie dog?
You're out of there.
Wrong. Butterflies.
Maybe this animal should just wear golf clothes, huh, Motley? Which type of animal sometimes has bright wings to advertise how bad it tastes? A parrot, a grasshopper, or a moth?
I think that's a moth.
Big deal. You got one right.
Gross. Mothballs. Yep, that's what happens. You go crazy.
If you can't answer this, then a pox on you. Which animal is also known as a locust? A butterfly, a moth, a grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
I knew you'd get that one.
Don't even risk it. Oh no!
Don't scowl, Potley. This'll be over soon. The cries of which animal can be heard a mile away? A mule, a howler monkey, a linsang. That was way too easy.
2 more questions. You know me, I like the throttle as hard as possible to fly into the wall. Music is good.
These questions are obviously too easy. I'll have to make them tougher. Which animal doesn't know how to fly? A flying squirrel, a hummingbird, or a seagull?
Flying squirrel.
Big deal, you got one right.
More like a gliding squirrel. No. See what I mean? Too excited.
Try this one, sucker.
Last one. Let's see if we can get it.
Which animal has suction cups on its feet for climbing trees? A flying fish, a zebra, a tree frog.
If it was the first 2, that would be impressive.
Just a lucky guess.
That would be so impressive. I'd love to see a zebra come up the side of a tree. Alright, tree frog, flying squirrel, howler monkey.
Swarm indicator on. A large tropical grasshopper. Noise detectors on. This animal warns its victim with a rattling noise. Small heat detectors under the eyes help it find its prey in total darkness. This is a rattlesnake.
I wonder if we get the one right. If that's what it is. I'm guessing it would be the right color.
Osteometer reading. This animal has bones that are hollow. They have to be light so that the animal can fly. This is a bird. Spotted, 300-pound plant-eating herbivore. Its horns can be heard for miles around when they crash together. This is a bighorn sheep.
Alright, relax. These trees, I don't know if I'm gonna hit or not. Okay, good. That one we don't have to worry about. This is where we want to land when the rain falls. See if I can... Oh, too far. Yes, little bit. Little bit. There we go.
That was some smooth landing. Now we can open that box by clicking on the key on the console.
Cross fingers.
Great, you got the clue. Now click on it and... I'm picking up a clue reading in the shrinking machine room.
Alright, a little bit of pinball, never hurt anybody.
Now we're back at the Shrink-O-Matic.
So, do you want to know about something?
Of course.
Well, Clueless, you might as well know there's a mission clue hidden in one of the specimens. This hint should make it clear where it's hidden. We're into recycling around here. This specimen was made from recycled rocks. Egbert was made out of recycled tin cans.
Poor
I
Egbert.
wear my recyclable symbol like a badge of honor.
What a good robot. Alright, made of recycled
Slate.
rocks.
Slate is a rock that easily splits into thin, even. Marble. Marble is a hard, beautiful rock that forms. Helium. The element helium. Granite. Granite is a beautiful hard rock. Limestone. Chalk is a good example of the soft white rock called limestone. Limestone was formed from the skeletons of dead sea creatures. Sandstone. When grains of sand come together and become hard rock, it's called sand. Quartz.
Sandstone.
Quartz.
Let's just
Lava
see.
rock.
Usually I
Lava
miss
is the
something.
diamond. Diamonds are carbon. The earth, hydrogen. The oxygen.
Sandstone.
Do you think that's the right specimen? If so, just...
Bon voyage,
Bon voyage,
Botley.
Botley.
That's French, you know.
If you haven't heard the last 6 times we've done this.
Later!
Alright, let's get it.
Not that I
did this
don't
one
enjoy
already.
being helpful.
There we go. Oh! I was not paying attention. I was just watching him go. Zooming. Yeah. Botley's on a tear today. He said, I'm not messing around. I'll get them all. Ooh. Those side ones. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, I should launch this in there perfectly.
Alley-oop!
Nope. I tried. Yeah. Botley will do it himself. You don't need no help. Barely caught that one. Boink. Oh, missing them today. Alright, that should be good. Oh, just one. Just one. Where is it? There we go. I was gonna say. He's hiding from me again. No, that one would have been perfect. Perfect. Oh. Getting right by you. Long way round. That's... No. Yeah. Good job, Botley. Brand new car.
Way to go! You freed the clue that Polly hid. Now put it into your inventory so we can get back to saving life as we know it.
Yes, sir.
There are no mission...
Alright, let's do one more. Robot maze? Come on, robot maze.
Hey, I'll need some silence while I try to sense this area out. Okay, all
You can do
sensors
it with that
indicate
silence.
that Polly hid a mission clue in the observatory.
Always this one. This one lags me out for some reason, so I get nervous.
Here we go again. Polly's launched another one of the mission clues into space. Man your battle stations.
So you and your friend really like the thrill of venturing to the brink of nothingness.
When will she stop? Why, if I was her father... Just click on the telescope and I'll help you save the world. There's not enough energy to use the professor's telescope. We need to power up at the generator downstairs.
That before I came
No
up
doubt
here.
about it.
Jerk.
I think we should go to another...
Math. Alright.
We need more energy. Put the correct batteries in place.
That was easier than the last one.
Terrific! Now on to ring number 2.
Still multiplication. 12. One off. I can't think right now. My brain is
Finished the
scrambled.
second ring. Now hold on tight, because we're about to get a mega power surge.
Woo! This is what we needed.
That's always so cool. Now back to saving the world. No mission clues here.
Now
Let's
we
try
can
it.
save the world.
There are no missions. Okay.
Let's get into space.
There's Polly's transmission and our hint.
Let's see if we can do level 2 without it.
We've got to get the
Lagamundo.
transmission out of the black hole's clutches. Otherwise, we won't get Polly's hint. To retrieve all of Polly's hints, you need to intercept 6 radio packets. And it looks like more asteroids are... Great! You got another radio wave packet. Nice shooting. You got a radio packet. Great! You got another radio wave. Fantastic! You destroyed an asteroid. Way to maneuver! You got another radio wave packet. Great! You got another radio wave packet. All right! You got all the
that
radio
voice crack.
packets. Now we can decode Polly's hint.
Okay, good. Level 2.
Here
No
comes Polly's
Lagatron,
message,
so-
fresh from the brink of the black hole. Get ready to use the decoder.
Let's see what level 2 is like on this.
We're back at the...
Alright, let's send it over.
Almost there, but it seems Polly left a grammatical booby trap.
When ancient
I see what's happening. We have too many words. We have to select one of those 2 choices, depending on which makes grammatical sense, and then toss the wrong one into the discard tray.
There's a discard. Seesaw.
Oh, you make quick sense out of that messy sentence. But wait, there's more to be done.
Okay, so bread.
It seems the sentence is assembled correctly, but there are more words than you need. See the block? I couldn't make any sense out of that, but you managed to find a real sentence. Great. See, the sentence is basically okay, but there are more words than we need. Pick...
I agree. Oh, we lagged it out.
I couldn't make any sense out of that, but you managed to find a real sentence. Great.
It seems the sentence is assembled correctly, but there are more words than you need.
Springtime.
See the...
No.
Oh, you make quick sense out of that messy sentence. Okay, now here's the next piece of Polly's clue.
Alright. So 2 words. You look at the capital, that's how you know where it starts. Punctuation goes on.
I see what's happening. We have too many words.
How
We have
did
to
the
select
people
one of those 2
know
choices,
that?
depending on which
How did
makes
the people
grammatical
know that?
sense, and then toss the wrong one.
Should make sense when you say it.
Oh, you make quick sense out of that messy sentence.
How many more do we gotta
Okay,
do? A
now
book?
here's the next piece of
I
Polly's
think we're gonna
clue.
lag all the pieces into the top. Alright, I approve. In the sky. And
See, the sentence is basically
Rocks.
okay, but there are more words than we need.
bring the
Pick
wrong
one of the 2 choices, and then click.
It's past tense. Rot.
Great! You decoded the entire hint.
When ancient people saw me, it was time to plow their fields. They planted wheat for baking bread. People waited all winter long for my stars to appear in the sky. During springtime, my stars appeared just before dawn. How did the people know that the gods were happy? I appeared in the sky and brought them warm weather.
If only I knew the stars.
Great!
But I
You
don't,
unscrambled Polly's hint.
unfortunately.
Now let's go to the...
Let's make a couple wild guesses and see if it...
You need to figure out which constellation
me know.
Polycenter falls. Click on any of the constellations, and this machine will tell you a little bit about them. Polly's clue should help you figure out the right
Sagittarius represents
Well, I guess the spaceship's not in that
Scorpio is the
Hey, there are a lot of
Carina.
Nothing happened. I don't think that's the right constellation. Try again.
Eridanus.
I'd suggest trying Aries. It's in the northern hemisphere.
I think Aries is super...
Aries.
Hey, you're right on target. Here
I don't
comes
know
the
if we had Aries
spaceship.
that last time. The first one.
We made it! Hey, that was great.
Crane.
Click on the clue and drag it. We made it. We got...
Let's go to the time machine. Save us. Who was it? I don't even remember who it was.
Okay, we've...
Oh, Amelia Airbot. That's right. Gotta save her.
Applause, applause. Hey, you're doing great. Start the wheel a spinning by clicking the on button.
Clicking it down.
Hey out there in PC land, it's time for everyone's favorite game show
Hollywood
starring your
Squares.
host with the most, Monty Monitor. Answer everything correctly and you can save poor Amelia Airbot from the clutches of time. Your first clue is a bee. The bee will lead you to what your mission is all about, provided you don't get stung. In 1957, killer bees escaped from a laboratory in Brazil. Their numbers soon multiplied, and killer bees began to swarm north towards the United States. But don't worry, the bees are now under control. Some bees might be scary, but without them, there wouldn't be any honey. What do bees collect to make honey?
Nectar.
How sweet! And it's not only bees who like to drink nectar from flowers. Which of these animals also drinks nectar from flowers?
Vampire bats.
Right! The
Hummingbirds.
hummingbird hovers near flowers to drink nectar. And its wings beat so fast that when it flies, you can actually hear it humming. That's how the hummingbird got its name.
Pretty cool, frankly.
The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. What else can fly backwards?
Hello, coppers.
Just like a hummingbird, a helicopter can fly upward, downward, sideways, and backward.
You did it! We'll be going back in time to the invention of the helicopter. And now we're one step closer to finding Amelia Airbot.
Amelia Airbot.
Your second clue is a pair of sneakers. It will help you sneak up to where in history the helicopter was invented.
No, Monty.
Sneakers are so quiet
So funny.
you can sneak around in them. That's why they're called sneakers. The Mayan Indians invented an early version of sneakers. They coated their feet in layers of sap from tree bark. The sap hardened and protected their
I
feet.
couldn't do that. I
The
don't like
sap
being
used
sticky.
by the Mayans to create their version of sneakers was brought to England 200 years ago. What was this sap eventually called?
I think it must be rubber.
Nope. Good going. Ha ha. The sap from this
I think
tree
bubblegum's
was
made from
used to
some
rub
kind of
out
sap or
pencil
something.
marks, so the English dubbed it rubber. The soles
The
of
bark-
today's
kind of bark
sneakers
in the tree?
are
I
made
can't
from
remember.
rubber. That's what makes them comfortable, sturdy, and quiet. Rubber is used to make what other kind of footwear? Rubber boots are great to use in snow and rain because they are waterproof. Not all boots are made from rubber, of course. What makes a boot is its shape. A boot is any shoe that covers the ankle as well as the foot.
Oh, interesting.
What country is famous for being shaped like a boot? Congratulations! Ha ha! Italy is one of the easiest countries in the world to remember because it's shaped just like a boot. Italy's boot extends into the Mediterranean Sea from southern Europe.
Presto! Polly sent Amelia Airbot to Italy.
What's
Your
in it?
third clue is a
Like
new
thumper off of,
car. Hop in.
Twisted
The
Metal.
car will take you to when in history you need to go. Some people think cars are a modern invention, but people were making cars over 500 years ago. These early experimental cars were propelled by springs like a clock. Some were even powered by the wind. It takes about 14,000 parts to make a modern car. What metal are many of those parts made from? Yes! Ho ho! Many of the 14,000
Real
car parts
steel.
are made from steel because steel is a strong metal that's fairly light. That's why steel is also used for making very tall buildings. Without a strong and light metal such as steel, we could never build very tall buildings. What are very tall buildings called?
Something that scrapes the sky?
Skyscrapers scrape the sky. Before the invention of steel, it was almost impossible to build skyscrapers. In ancient China, for example, there were only a few tall buildings, and Chinese people loved to parachute off of them. The parachute was invented in China in 1100. Around 383 years later, it was reinvented in Italy. Around what year was the parachute reinvented? Yes, around 1483, a famous Italian scientist designed a parachute, never realizing that the Chinese had invented one hundreds of years earlier. 1483 was also the year when the helicopter was invented.
Wow! The helicopter was invented in 1483? I didn't know that. Well, we have to go back to 1483 to find poor Amelia Airbot.
The fourth clue is a construction crane. It will tell you who in history invented the helicopter. The construction crane was first invented 500 years ago by the same Italian man who invented the parachute and the helicopter. A person who had the knowledge to invent a parachute, a helicopter, and a construction crane could best be described as what? joking.
Scientists?
Ha ha! Scientists observe the physical world as carefully as possible. They describe what they see because they want to figure out what's true and what's not true about the world. Which of the following people also spend their lives describing the world as they observe it? That's right. Artists, like scientists, try their hardest to describe what they see as accurately as possible. Throughout history, many scientists were also artists. They were close observers of the world around them. Which Italian inventor was so devoted to describing the world as he saw it that he is now famous as an artist and a scientist? Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian inventor, painter, sculptor, architect, musician, and scientist. He invented a helicopter so he could fly like a bird. Since an engine large enough to power it had not yet been invented, he never bothered to build it.
Huh. So Polly sent Amelia Airbot back.
Let's go get Amelia Airbot from messing up the Da Vinci's creation.
Fasten your seatbelt and click on me when you're ready to go.
Let's go.
Rotors, check. Engine, check. Radar, check. All set to watch the Italian scientist and artist Leonardo da Vinci invent the helicopter. Great! We found Amelia Airbot. But mamma mia! She's about to spill spaghetti sauce on Leonardo's designs. What a disaster! What a night, marinara!
Whoopsies.
Hit the recall button pronto, and let's see if we can turn back the clock. All right, if only cleaning the kitchen were so easy. Make sure your seat backs are in their upright lock positions while I take us home. Ah, there's no place like home. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the... Back at the robot roost, and we've added another robot to the collection.
Ooh, right above. Right. That's where I picked last time.
Oh, Blotley, you're such a party pooper. Well, just because you got lucky that time doesn't mean that I have to start worrying. There are still more to come.
No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
Let's do it.
Let's take a look at that transquizzer and select another mission.
Transquizzer. One knows that breakfast is the most important
An
meal of
empty
the day.
stomach doesn't make you hungry. We get hungry only when the brain's hunger center notices there's not enough food in our bloodstream. That's why you're supposed to eat your breakfast even if you don't feel hungry. You've got to get food into your bloodstream. Everyone knows that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. What was the first breakfast cereal made from?
The first cold cereal, Miss Winkle, was made with ice cream to keep it cold. For flavor, they added some cold water salmon. On top of that, they put the pièce de résistance, frozen worms. The worms gave the salmon something to eat.
That sounds disgusting.
Good work, my dear. Oh, I still love that first cold breakfast cereal, salmon and frozen worms. Some things you just
Probably
never
back
outgrow.
in the day.
I confess, though, that my very favorite
way
cereal
back
is
in the day.
frosted octopus oats with jellyfish bits. Makes me hungry just thinking about it.
Gross! Look what Polly's cooked up now. If we don't do something fast, kids all over the world will be pouring milk over bowls filled with cold fish and worms. No one will eat breakfast anymore. Stand back now while I sense the place out. I'm getting a strong clue reading in the observatory. Cool. I sensed another clue. In the robot man.
Alright, let's hurry up and get the observatory done. I know we just did it, but...
Uh-oh. I'm picking up vibrations that tell me that Polly's launched another one of the mission clues into space.
Well, let's go grab it.
So you and your friend really like the thrill of venturing to the brink of nothingness.
You already said that, Polly.
I have no
Real
idea what's in
unoriginal.
store for us this time, but we have no choice. Click on the telescope. Look, Polly's radio transmission is in the gravitational pull of the black hole. We have to knock it loose if we want to get that hint. To retrieve all of Polly's hints,
To
you
retrieve
need
it,
to
you
intercept
must
6
explode
radio
it.
packets. Great, you got another radio wave packet. Great, you got another radio wave packet. Nice shooting, you got a radio packet. Nice shooting, you got a radio packet.
One more.
Great, you got another radio wave
We're gonna hit
packet.
it with just one. Oh.
Great, we have all the packets. Now we have to decode Polly's message.
Boing, 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 boing. Alright, let's decode it.
Almost there, but it seems
This
Polly
one.
left a grammatical booby trap.
It's a pain in the butt. I'm just gonna do level 1 because I don't feel like.
Something's not right. We gotta.
My name is Casper.
Hey, you make quick sense out of that messy sentence. But wait, there's more to be done.
My brother's name is Pollux.
I couldn't make any sense out of that, but you managed to find a real sentence. Great.
We look alike because we are
Great! You decoded one of the sentences. Almost there, but it seems Polly left a grammatical booby trap.
twins. The name of our constellation is...
Way to go! You
That's
nailed the
Gemini?
code!
My name is Castor. My brother's name is Pollux. We look alike because we are twins. The name of our constellation means twins.
Way to go!
I
The
remember
hint
back in
is
the day
unscripted.
listening to this when I was a kiddo, and then that voice just...
Okay, click on any of
Gave
the
me the
constellations,
heebie-jeebies.
and this machine will tell you a little bit about them. Polly's clue should help you figure out the right
Gemini.
constellation. If you think you know it, then click on the constellation again.
I must be in the northern hemisphere.
Gemini means twins. This constellation is
Yep.
named after Castor.
Way to go! You picked the right constellation, and now the ship is heading back here.
Nice and easy.
Touchdown!
Thank you
Hey, that was
for the
great.
chicken.
Click. No doubt about it.
Alright, now we get to the maze, my favorite. Oh, a bridge.
We're back at the maze again. See the box down there? Maybe Polly has put something in there again.
Interesting.
You're so right, Botley. And this time it's not going to be easy. Maybe you and your little friend should just give up now and go play with some of my old baby toys.
South one. West. No. West one. Bridge. West. So then we'll be here. And then we'll go north one. And I didn't grab north. Oh me, oh my. So click underneath it. Okay. North one. West 1, 2, 3, 4. West 1, 4. 1, 2. South. Oh. Nope. Give me a break. There we go. Okay, underneath. West 4, South 2. Bridge east. And all this just comes with the intuition of, you know, you're going to be using these things. This is going to transfer over here most likely. So you south down, and then you want to go west 2. Log west, west 1. Yeah. That one's been pretty easy. See if it works. All right, transport me over.
Terrific! Polly has nothing over you. Just put the clue in the inventory and let's beat a path. We need to check out another floor for mission clues. There aren't... Sensors on! I'm gonna run a sweep of this floor. Great! I've got a strong reading in the shrinking machine room.
We got 2 down, shrinking machine, and the last one will be...
Look! We're at the Shrink-O-Matic again.
downstairs. So
I'm here to help if you need me.
Music room, art
Well,
room, or
Clueless,
the kitchen.
you might as well know there's a mission clue hidden in one of the specimens. This hint should make it
Thanks,
clear
Polly.
where it's hidden. Egbert once arm wrestled this specimen and pulled one of its arms right off. Oh, thank goodness it grew back.
I have no muscles. How could I win in arm wrestling?
Savage. Alright, I'm guessing it's the
Starfish. The starfish.
Nice and easy. Didn't even have to look. Bet I'm
think
wrong.
Bon voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Oh
Being a genius. You have the same line. Oh yeah.
You're pretty good at this, so let's get the show on the road.
Thanks, buddy.
Whoa, I just felt a strange vibration in my body. There's no way I'm gonna last too much longer than 8 rounds.
Alright, buddy. We'll make sure you do. Maybe. Holy moly. Yeah, that one's gonna be difficult. Wowza. He's just beaming off the bottom. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, stay up on top, please. Good job, Botley. Alright. Those little things are actually helping. No! Good. I say no, and then I don't save it. Nope. Yeah, get back up there. That's what we needed. Yeah. Oh. I'm so lost. Yeah. Oh. Almost there. Oh. Zoom in. I can't even see where he's going. Alright, alright, alright. That was good enough. We got it now. Now we just gotta get lucky and get him. Yeah. Let's do this. Insane. Oh, you're there. You had it, Molly. Alright. Is that a 2?
That's it! Take the clue and put it in your inventory. Then, on to complete this mission.
Alright, whatever you say, sir.
Let's move on.
So far, so good. Where are we going,
Keep
Botley?
still while I sense around for clues.
Beep, beep, beep it up.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the painting gallery.
Nice and easy. We'll skip her insults for now.
I remember the good old days with the professor and all his artist friends. Don't ask me what it means. We'll just have to illustrate Polly's story.
Got it. A very boring boy. I watched a boring cartoon yesterday about a boring boy in his boring living room playing with his boring car. He reminded me of you, Snotley. Oh. Alright, boring living room. Is that a car? Looks like a spaceship. We'll do it anyways. Whee! Alright. There. Oh, okay. There you got a picture of him playing with his boring car. A cool spaceship over there. Little did he know. Aliens were coming. And he has a flying TV. This guy's living in the future. And then Mom's just vacuuming over here. And she's gonna be doing cartwheels on the couch. That's a good one.
Beautiful job. Just pick up the clue and add it to the That was the last of... How about playing...
So nice.
All right, we got all the mission clues. Now all we need is enough invention points. We need 1,000 total. How about playing a game on the first... How about playing a game on the 3rd floor to win some more invention points? All right, we got all the mission clues.
All right, well, let's just do
Hey, we're
the
back
robot
at the
maze because it's my
Look,
fave.
there's another box down there. Should we investigate and see if Polly has left a mission clue here?
We should get some invention points, Botley, because we didn't do good enough.
Sorry, Potley. That box doesn't have one of your precious mission clues. Just a few invention points I had lying around my room. I've got loads of invention points because I'm so smart.
There's no jump.
But maybe you and your friend should just leave while the leaving's good.
2 bridges. And I cannot click. Right. 2 bridges. Polly, your big head's blocking the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. West. I have that one down here. Bridge south. Here. Now we gotta figure out what to do with the rest of this. So then we'll go east 1 and then 1, 2, 3 south. Because I have a feeling we're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. And I don't know where that's gonna take me, and I don't know. I bet it's gonna come back over here. Alright, let's just run it. So at least now we'll know where this takes us. Even if we get it wrong, that's okay. Hopefully it takes us right there. So then we have east 1 next, and then we'll go over here. So then it takes us over here. Oh, okay. So right here. So we'll need east 1.
See if you can figure out where you went wrong.
South
Change
3.
the program, then try running it again.
East 1, south 3. And then it'll take us here. Then we have west 1. It's gotta be. That, right? It's gotta be that. I think we got it. Don't know where that last one's going to take us, but we only had a few left to do, and they're both similar. And we need 42 points to get 1,000. Alright, that's what we were last time. Did this one. feeling it's going to take us up here on this one. All right. Last one. Step 3. Good stuff. You got it. Good job.
Fantastic! The robot made it through the maze. You are some slick programmer. Good job! We sure can use those extra invention points. We've got everything. Moving right along. Time to finish up another mission. Click the on button to start the wheel.
Welcome to Pollywood Squares. Please answer the questions correctly. The world's depending on you. And so is Chef Boy Robot. Your first clue is a wok. Use it to stir up what your mission is about. The wok is a pan for quickly stir-frying food. Cooks in China invented the wok out of necessity. They had plenty of fresh food, but not enough wood to keep their fires burning. The wok cooked the world's first fast food, but not the food first cooked. What was the method of cooking first developed by humans?
We're going to go roasting.
Well done!
Open fire.
You roast something if you cook it in an oven or over a flame. Cooking was invented by accident when prehistoric people discovered that some food tasted better when it was roasted over the fire.
I wonder how you do that.
Which of the following breakfast foods is prepared by roasting?
Pancakes.
You crunched that one. Cereal is roasted in the factory before it reaches your breakfast table. That's what makes it crunchy. What was the world's first breakfast cereal?
Ooh, that's a good one. Was it bran or cornflakes? Let's go cornflakes.
You sure milked that one for all it's worth. Cornflakes were invented as a healthy alternative to cooked breakfasts. Cornflakes are the crunchy subject of your mission.
Ah.
We better keep going before the history of cereal gets soggy.
I don't know if I've got any milk on it yet.
Your second clue is a tooth, and it will tell you when cornflakes were discovered. Teeth are hard enough to last a lifetime, as long as you keep them clean. Before the toothbrush was invented, people rubbed their teeth with rags. A prisoner in England changed all that when he made the world's first toothbrush out of a bone. Teeth are hard because we need them for chewing. Chewing is the first step in which process?
Digestion.
You sure devoured that question. When you chew food, it becomes soft enough to swallow. Swallowing starts food on a journey through your digestive system, a journey of over 25 feet.
Ooh.
What does not help your teeth begin the process of digestion?
And I guess with sugar.
Sweet!
Sugar bad for you.
Doesn't help you digest.
Unless it's
In
natural.
fact, sugar mixes with bacteria in your mouth and creates holes in your teeth called cavities. If bacteria was discovered in the 19th century, when did dentists discover the cause of tooth decay? No, 1901 is in the 20s. That's right. By 1894, dentists were aware that bacteria mixes with sugar and causes tooth decay. 1894 also marks the year when cornflakes were discovered.
Cool! We're getting closer and closer
Not
to
too
rescuing
long
Chef
ago.
Boy Robot from Polly's crazy scheme.
Which came first,
Your
the
third
chicken or the
clue
egg?
is a chicken. The chicken will show you where breakfast cereal was invented. The ancestor of today's chicken was a tropical bird that lived in Southeast Asia. Today, there are 7 billion chickens in the world. That's 2 billion more chickens than people. What's the process of raising chickens for food called?
Farming.
That's it! Farming is more than just raising crops. It also includes raising farm animals. The practice of taming wild animals for food began 10,000 years ago.
Wow.
Farming made which of the following possible? Very good.
You need a
Before
farmer to
farms,
feed everybody,
people had to
unless
hunt
you're
and gather food. That
hunting
meant
and gathering
constantly
yourselves
moving
in the
around to
village.
follow the food supply. To tend their fields and animals, farmers had to settle in one place for long periods of time. Villages often become big cities over time. Which of the following cities began as a farming village?
Can you go London? Cornflakes. I'll go United States first. Not really smart.
You did it again! Cornfields turned into factories once the success of cornflakes made Battle Creek, Michigan, the breakfast food capital of the world.
Back we go to Battle Creek, Michigan, 100 years ago. Just in time to save Chef Boy Robot and the future of breakfast cereal.
Love me some cereal.
Your fourth clue is an
Not
egg.
no salmon and worms.
The egg will help you find the person who invented cornflakes. It's a good thing eggs are oval-shaped and not round. If eggs were perfectly round, they'd roll right out of the nest. Eggs keep baby birds safe and healthy until they're ready to hatch. What does the egg yolk provide the baby bird?
Nutrition.
There's a healthy answer. The yolk provides all the food a baby bird needs while it develops in the egg. Nutrition is the process of taking in and using food. Good nutrition provides the body with what?
Energy.
That's it. If your body takes
So
in
you're
too
able to
much
run around all
food,
day without
it
getting
stores
tired.
that energy as fat. That's why overeating makes you overweight. Energy is the power to do things. Who invented cornflakes as a convenient way to provide people with energy first thing in the morning?
Who are we? I think it might be Kellogg.
A well-fortified
That's when I was
answer.
nerd.
William Kellogg of Battle Creek, Michigan, was intensely interested in good nutrition. That's
all the
why
good
he
foods.
invented
But
cornflakes.
then he added all the sugar to
Polly's
them.
breakfast is history. We have everything we need to rescue.
Good job. Going to the USA.
Well, this is it.
1894.
A journey into time. Click on me to start the trip.
Let's get going.
Want to see the breakfast food capital of the world? Grab a spoon. We're off to Battle Creek, Michigan, and William Kellogg is about to invent cornflakes. Gross! It looks like Chef Boy Robot is setting up a secret taste test. He switched William Kellogg's regular breakfast cereal for a bucket of cold fish and worms.
Think he would
Think he'll
notice?
notice? Don't do
Thought
it, Mr.
exactly.
Kellogg.
Look at
Milk
him.
doesn't go with cold seafood and annelids. Let's hit that recall button before the cosmos curdles.
He's all smug over there.
Yes, toasted cornflakes. That's more like it. Now hold on while I steer this contraption back.
Back we go.
Phew, we made it back. Always a good sign. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the... Back at the
where's
robot
Mr.
roost, and we've
Kellogg
added
wannabe
another
gonna
robot to the collection.
He is right here. The exact last time.
Well, good for you,
2 times in
Snotley.
a row.
You rescued another one of your little friends. How sweet. But there are more where that one came from. I just hope you can rescue them in time.
7 down.
No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at that transquizzer and select another mission.
Number 3. What makes radium glow?
Years ago, a painter
Good
invented
question.
a glow-in-the-dark paint called Undark. Glow-in-the-dark objects soon became all the rage, but the craze ended when people started getting sick. Undark was made from radium, you see, and no one realized that radium was poisonous. What makes radium glow?
What makes anything light up, Miss Winkle? Batteries, of course. Radium comes complete with AA batteries. Otherwise, it just doesn't work.
Yes, Polly, this is true. The power of radium lies in AA batteries.
Oh, talk about an unhealthy glow. If people start thinking radium isn't dangerous, they'll start using it again. We can't let that happen. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
Oh, Gutley, would you please stop your belly aching? If you're so worried, why don't you just go back in time and stop Miss Battery Bot in her tracks? But you'll have to find these 4 clues first. An X-ray, toothpaste, a calculator, and a battery.
All right.
Hey, I'll need some silence while I try to sense this area out. No doubt about it. There's a clue in the robot maze.
All right. Back to the maze.
We're back at the maze again.
It's
See the box down
amazing.
there? Maybe Polly has put something...
3 south. 1, 2 west. Northwest. So then I got 2 south 2s. South 1, 2. Northwest. West 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, log west. South 1, 2. Log west. West 1. South 2. We got it. This one was easier than the other ones. I like the ones where you teleport. That way you don't know what's going on. I guess I just done.
Nice going. You had him in the palm of your hand the whole time. This floor is empty. Stand back now.
Alright, we're going to the bottom floor to mix it
I'm
up a
gonna
little
try
bit.
to sense this area out for clues.
Still need 3 more clues.
Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen.
There's also a mission clue in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery.
Okay, the art gallery first. This one's easy peasy. No, I have to do it south.
Don't ask me what it means.
Couldn't tell you. The astronauts. They have roads on other planets, but the astronauts can fly wherever they want. They do have a road. It's gotta be an alien. A couple different aliens. Watching out. And this guy's riding. And he is flying. Alright, now we need him. He can fly wherever he wants. More holes. Or spin around in circles. And this is where he came in on. Alright, let's see if this is it.
What fine work! Even Polly's satisfied. Grab the invention points and add them to the inventory. Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the kitchen. Voila! Another mission clue is hidden in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery.
Oh, I thought I went to the wrong one. I was just doing that one for funsies.
Okay, you can look at some famous works of art in the virtual collection by clicking on that machine.
Let's do it.
Or you can click on the painting gallery in the back if you want to get creative.
Let me click there, Bentley.
Just make sure you leave everything the way you find it. Not like Polly, always creating.
There we go. We don't need to hear the same thing over and over again.
Good work, Snotley. Now you just have to figure out which of Daddy's great works I hid the mission clue in.
We need a clue.
Quick, Snotley.
Finally,
What
a new
U.S.
one.
state is famous for its peaches?
Ooh, I know that one.
Peaches from Georgia are famous all around the world. And Georgia
just give it
happens to
away?
be the first name of an artist whose portrait I love. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, we haven't done this one yet, so let's
See that drum on the right side of the machine? That displays tiny pictures of all the works in the collection. If you click on any of the pictures, Mrs. Beasley will tell you a little bit about it and help you decide if it's the work you want to see. If the
Let's get spinning.
This painting of the royal family of Spain shows the beautiful little princess. The artist painted himself into the picture. Try to find him. The artist painted this portrait of himself with a mustache to give himself a mysterious look. This self-portrait was painted in gloomy colors. Was this artist in a good mood or a bad mood? This painting of the royal family of Spain shows the beautiful little prince. The Spanish artist Velázquez turned this playful portrait of the royal princess of Spain into a self-portrait. He stands on the left with a paintbrush in his hand, putting the final touches onto a large canvas. Has Velázquez just finished the painting you're looking at? This picture was painted 400 years ago, when people would have instantly known that it was telling the story of Saint Martin and the beggar. This Egyptian wall was painted with pictures that told stories. This vase from ancient Greece is decorated with figures that tell a story, just like modern-day comic strips. This Egyptian wall... The cloth is an embroidered towel. This photograph records the moment when the tracks were joined on the first railroad that ran from coast to coast. Since the invention of the photograph, historical moments have been captured less and less by painters and more by photographers. Here you see the moment in 1869 when the tracks were joined on the first railroad in America that went from coast to coast.
Now I know what I'm supposed to do.
The artist who painted this found beauty in the most ordinary. You're looking for a portrait of an artist named Georgia. Notice the light spilling in from the window and the water spilling. Notice this is one of the... You're looking at one of the oldest paintings ever found. It was painted on the wall of it. This beautiful work showing musicians was... You're looking for a portrait of an artist named George. This still life with apples was painted by Cézanne. This is a still life of a plate of fish. Nothing strange there. But isn't it odd how the plate seems to float in the air? This is a Dutch still life. 300 years ago, the painters in Holland perfected the art of realistically painting flowers. When you look at this painting, ask yourself this: how did the artist make it clear that the subject of this portrait... When the King of Spain told Velázquez to paint his portrait, Velázquez decided to paint the king in an incredibly expensive and noble... This full-length portrait is the mother of the man who... James Whistler painted this portrait. This is a portrait... Over time, photographs have become the most popular way of capturing a person's portrait. This portrait is a photograph of one of America's most important artists, Georgia O'Keeffe, standing in front of one of her beautiful paintings. Did you notice the regal profile of her face? Georgia O'Keeffe moved to New Mexico and began painting mysterious images of the desert landscape around her.
Hey, that was a lucky guess. And according to Polly's Book of Rules, which was written by yours truly, lucky guesses don't count. So there. Nope. You'll have to work a lot harder than that to win.
Come on, Polly.
Uh-oh. It's a puzzle Polly thinks only she's smart enough to finish.
Ooh.
But I think you can do it too. You just have to line up the tiles so that all their sides match. Click on any puzzle piece to lift it off the display. Then click on any other piece and they'll change places. All the pieces aren't right side up though, so sometimes you'll have to rotate them. You can do that by hitting the rotate button right there at the bottom of the display. While you're playing, Mrs. Beasley will tell you stuff about what you're looking at. She knows everything there is to know about the works of art Polly used to create this puzzle.
Oh, this is a beautiful puzzle filled with things made by Native Americans. Some of my favorite pieces are here.
I only see one, so we nice and easy. Papoose.
I bet Polly's got steam coming out her ears. She can't stop. Great job.
That one.
Now put it in.
Wonder what that one's like
we're
on
in luck.
hard.
I'm sensing a mission clue in the kitchen.
Alright, so at least we did that first one, so we got extra points. So we don't have to worry about getting extra
The
points.
door's locked again. Time to figure out the combinations to those locks.
Do it.
Oh, please hurry. I'm faint with hunger.
So hungry. Alright, 13 plus 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Nope, not 38. 8. And 1. Perfect.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
Plus.
All right, you got 2 locks.
1 more to go.
Just 1 more.
Nice and easy.
Polly couldn't keep us out. We're in the kitchen again, and you know what that means. Robot buffet. It looks like Mort is mighty hungry. I guess it's time to put on our galoshes and start shoveling. Click on the feeding machine before...
Alright. 4,750 milliliters of cream. Carbon. Cream. Sugar. Nope, clicked off the screen. Getting a little too close. Get back over here. Messing it all up. I just missed the soap too. Alright, so we missed them all. Calcium. 750 molecules of calcium. 750,000. Oh, you gotta do me like that? I gotta sit here and click away. No. I just missed it. I got all the cream. No peanut butter, vitamin E. I need soap. Sugar. And calcium left. There's the sugar. Alright, which one's sugar? Molecules. Alright, perfect. Soap. 6 cups. Beautiful. Carrots. Ounce of cheese. Quite the ingredients in this one. Ooh, got some spicy peppers too. Let's hope we can get, what do we need, just one more? Literally. One more thing of calcium I couldn't get. Here we go. There we go. We got it. I'm glad we were making some kind of pudding. How'd you like it, big boy?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I couldn't eat another bite.
That's not true.
Way to go! Man, that Mort can put it away.
For providing such a fine feast, here's a little tip.
Okay, stash that clue in your inventory. Uh-oh, we've run out of energy.
More math. Let's get to it. Alright, please no division. Alright, multiplication.
We need more juice. Just put the correct batteries in place.
Botley? You think I am? Or nothing.
batteries have gone dead. You need to replace them with fresh ones.
Six times 9 is 54. 100 times.
Terrific! Now on to ring number 2.
Terrible. Horrible match.
Wow, that was fast! Now hold on tight!
Now that we got over 2,000 points, I don't think we need to do any more of these extra things.
Neato! Now back upstairs to foil Polly. This floor's empty. Let's try another one. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the shrinking machine room. Here we are, back at the Shrink-O-Matic.
Here we are.
Just let me know if you need any information about my darling specimens.
There is a mission clue hidden inside one of the specimens, Dotley, and it's your mission to figure out which one. So, here's your hint. When Egbert gets hungry, he uses this specimen to hunt chickens.
Like all scientists, I am a gatherer, not a hunter. Earthworm. Earthworms live underground and eat soil. They range in size from 1 inch to 11. Ladybug. Ladybugs are clam. Cicada. A cicada is a small insect with a hard shell. Hammerhead shark. A hammerhead shark. Slug. A slug looks like a snail that came out of its shell. Octopus. The fire ant. Fire ants are poisonous. These red-colored insects. Bald eagle. This noble-looking bird of prey is the national The stink bug is an insect in the shape of a shield. Earthworm.
You think that...
Bon voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Oh my! You're pretty good at this, so let's get the show on the road. Whoa, I just felt a strange vibration in my body. There's no way I'm gonna last too much longer than 8 rounds. Plus, this place is slick and fast. Click on the mouse to launch me.
Going at it up there. Oops. Jeez, so quick, can't even tell.
Yikes!
Ooh-wee. Got lucky on that one. Ugh. No, not that again. Whoa! Lagged right through. Yeah! How do you do that one? Ooh. Yeah, I'm lost. He's just going haywire. Come on. We need to...
Ouch, 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 that smarts. Whoa!
He's screaming before you're even gone. There we go. Get in there, Botley. Not up there. Yeah, I sent him right back. So it's okay. Just keep going back there. Got it. That's good. Well, I could quit hitting that. That's the only ball we need. There we go. Now next time it hits, it should go in. Oh my. Oh my. Woo! Okay, so.
Huh, we've broken through that
Not a worm.
molecule, but there's nothing inside. We'll have to try another specimen. Click to return to the shrinking machine.
Did she say something
My
about
poor
feeding
head.
chickens?
I guess it's pretty clear that wasn't the right specimen. Concentrate on Polly's hint. Find the specimen that has been known to kill chickens.
Kill chickens. Eat chicken. Oh, yeah.
Choose carefully. We can't shrink me down too many times. I suppose you should shrink me now.
I suppose
Bon
so.
voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Later!
I need to start listening to the questions more instead of just...
Not that I don't.
Alright, we already got an opening. I just gotta somehow get him in there. Nope, almost. Alright, now we got a couple big openings. Okay. I like that warp one. Send it right back to me where I can hit him up in the middle. Pop. Oh! I almost went right by it. Alright. Purple one's gonna be hard to get. Especially if I keep sending them through the wormhole. Oh. Swung a little too hard. Alright. Pop the purple. Just like that. There we go. Another one. Another one. Another one. Nice. Reaper. Oh my.
Huh. We've broken through that molecule, but there's nothing inside.
Eagles don't
We'll have to
kill
try another
chickens.
specimen. Click to return to the shrinking
Whatever.
I guess it's pretty clear that wasn't the right specimen. Concentrate on Polly's hint. Find the specimen that...
Yeah, I know. He didn't say anything about... Nothing said anything about chickens.
Amoeba. Amoebas are the smallest animals in the world. The human body is ladybug. Ladybugs are beautiful insect clam. A clam, cicada. A cicada is a small insect with a hard hammerhead shark. A hammerhead shark, slug. A slug looks octopus. Newt. Newts are earthworm, fire ant. Fire ants are poisonous. These red-colored insects...
Blind.
Well,
Just don't know how to read
Bon
either.
voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Terrible.
It's a far better thing,
You're
Arthur.
doing the same thing over and over again because you're not reading. Alright, that's how you know
Not
it's
that I don't
difficult.
enjoy being helpful.
You gave me the thumbs up. All of them over here. There we go. Oh my gosh, you just blocked me like that. Nope. Alright, let's shoot it into the... That didn't help me at all. It's the worst thing you can do, apparently. We'll send it in the exact opposite direction. Getting to me. Yep, straight back down. Like, pointless. These things literally are there just to make me mad. One more. Oh, now we're gonna have multiple zones. Wow, that didn't hit a single one. That's cool. Oh, there's still one there. Alright, now next time. We literally have to take every single ball out just to get the...
Way to go! You freed the clue that Polly hid. Now put it into your inventory so we can get back to saving life
Only
as
after
we
6
know it.
tries. That's why you always read everything.
We made it!
To the time machine.
Applause! Applause! Hey, you're doing great. Start the wheel a spinning by clicking the on button.
Don't click that mouse. You don't want to miss a single scintillating second of Hollywood
click the mouse to play.
Squares. Why, it's the only way to rescue poor Miss Battery Bot from her banishment in time. Let's get to the first clue, shall we? Your first clue is an X-ray. The X-ray will tell you what this mission is all about. A regular camera can't take a picture of the inside of a body. That's a job for the X-ray. Invisible rays called X-rays are used to take X-ray photos. What rays are needed to take snapshots with your camera? Hooray! Visible light is what makes snapshots appear on film. Like X-rays, light travels in rays. No light, no picture. Light travels so fast, it takes only 8 minutes for the sun's rays to travel to Earth. Wow. But what exactly is light?
Energy.
Good job! Light is a form of energy like heat. The energy created by the sun makes the sun shine bright. Which of the following substances also glows because of the energy it creates?
I wonder what we're here for.
A glowing response.
Radium.
When radium was discovered, people made glow-in-the-dark paint with it. They didn't realize that radium is radioactive, which means it's harmful to people.
Okay, we need to find our way back to the discovery of radium. I just hope it's not harmful to robots.
Your second clue is toothpaste. The toothpaste will tell you who discovered radium. If the idea of brushing your teeth with ashes from a fireplace grosses you out, it's a good thing you weren't born in ancient Rome. The Romans brushed their teeth with toothpaste made of ashes. Ooh. Toothpaste helps protect you from one of the world's most common diseases. What's that disease called?
Tooth decay.
Good going! Toothpaste helps prevent tooth decay by cleaning the bacteria off your teeth. The bacteria produce acid, which causes cavities. To check for tooth decay, the dentist sometimes takes a picture of the inside of your teeth. What is that picture called?
A Polaroid.
Right you are. Dentists leave the room when they x-ray their patients because it's not good for people's health to be overexposed to them.
Right.
What scientist was inspired by the discovery of x-rays?
Who do you think it is? I have no idea. Let's go, Frida.
No, senor. Frida Kahlo. Good work. Marie Curie was so inspired by the discovery of X-rays that she went on to discover radium.
Okay, so we're looking for Marie Curie when she discovered radium. Let's continue. We're almost there.
Calculator.
Your third clue is a calculator. It will show you where you need to go on your mission. In ancient Rome, if you wanted to count how many animals you had, you put a little stone in a bag for each animal. The more animals, the more stones in your bag. Calculators are modern machines for counting. What was the first counting machine used by people? That doesn't smell fun. Absolutely! The abacus was invented centuries ago as a way to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. The abacus was invented in which country? No, a well-calculated response. The Chinese invented an early version of the abacus centuries ago as a way for merchants to calculate their sales. China has many neighbors. Which country is not a neighbor of China? Oui, oui. France is located in Europe. If you live in France, you live next door to Italy, Switzerland, and Spain, not China. And if you live in France, you also live in the country where radium was discovered.
Vive la France! We now know that radium was discovered in France by Marie Curie. Let's move on.
Your fourth clue is a battery, and it will provide the power you need to find when in history this mission will take you. A frog helped to make the world's first battery. It all started when an Italian scientist touched a dead frog with two different metals at the same time. The battery was invented after a dead frog did something surprising when it was touched by two metals. What did the dead frog do? That's right. The two metals reacted with the moisture in the frog's body and made the frog twitch, even though it was dead as a doornail. What made the frog twitch? That's exactly right. The two metals created a chemical reaction that produced enough electricity to make the frog twitch. The idea for a battery had been born. The first battery was invented in 1800, 98 years before radium was discovered. When was radium discovered? Nope. Get your abacus out and try again. Good counting. Batteries led to further discoveries in electrical energy, and radium led to important discoveries in nuclear energy.
I got a charge out of that game, didn't you? Fasten your seatbelt and click on me when you're ready to go. Got your Geiger counter? We're about to visit the laboratory of Marie Curie in Paris, France. One of history's greatest scientists is about to discover radium. Shh! Radium is about to be discovered. Miss Battery Bot better not foul this up. Marie Curie's got 2 Nobel Prizes riding on this. What a jolt! Marie Curie is about to discover that radium's glow is battery operated. Hit that recall button fast! Look how proud she is. She knows that when it comes to radium, batteries are definitely not included. Make sure your seat backs are in their upright lock positions while I take us home. There's no place like home. Press the back button on the utility belt.
Like home.
It does my CPU chip good to know that I've helped bring these guys back where they belong.
All right, right here. Oh. Always off.
Oh, Blotley, you're such a party pooper. Well, just because you got lucky that time doesn't mean that I have to start worrying. There is still more to come.
Let's take a look at that transquizzer and select another mission.
Right.
Click on the inventory. All right, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on any of the buttons.
Chewing gum.
As everyone knows, you can't blow decent bubbles with regular chewing gum. That's because bubble gum has more of the stuff that makes chewing gum chewy. It stretches more than regular gum, and that lets you blow big bubbles. Oh, but don't you try it in my class. What was the first chewing gum made from?
I'd love it if the whole world popped superglue into their mouths and started to chew. I'd be the only one left who could talk. Everyone would have to listen to me.
Oof.
Well, Polly, you've done it again. That's exactly right. The world's first chewing gum was made with superglue.
Oh, great. That's all the world needs. Everybody's mouth glued shut except for Polly's. If it were the other way around, I'd be tempted to leave her be. But as it is, eardrums around the globe are depending on us.
All right.
Careful now, I'm going to sense around here. No doubt about it. There's a clue in the robot maze.
All right, back to the maze. It's amazing.
We're back at the maze again. See the box down there? Maybe Polly has put something in there again.
You're so right, Botley. And this time it's not going to be easy. Maybe you and your little friend should just give up now and go play with some of my old baby toys.
Alright, this one's going to be a little more difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. South first. South 5. Have a log west. So. Alright, so log west, bridge south. Bridge south. West 1. Bridge north. West 1. Log west, bridge south, west, north. So I need a west 1, north, west 1, bridge south, west 1. Let's just see where this goes. I'm going to be off something. Log west.
Now you can arrange the commands in a different order and run the program again.
Ah, that's what I missed. Okay. So bridge north. Log west. North, south, east. Okay. Let's try and see. I don't know where that takes me. Might be a minute. Where the heck is this guy going? He's shaking me. So this must put me right here then. Alright. Hopefully that'll put me right back on the spot. There's literally nothing east other than E7. Am I gonna run into him somehow? Okay, good. Good. Alright, so he's out of the way. Botley's just staring at me like, come on. I don't want to be here all day. Yeah. Alright. So that's what we missed.
Fantastic! The robot made it through the maze. You are some slick programmer.
10 years later.
Just put the clue in the inventory.
Alright,
Nothing here. Quiet now. I'm gonna
go downstairs. Wish I had stairs like
keep
that.
still
Go
while I
down.
sense around for clues. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the kitchen.
Just the kitchen? So that means I have one in the biosphere and the...
Is it too much to ask for people to leave the doors unlocked around here? Well, we can figure out the combination again.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! I'm growing weak with hunger.
Poor guy.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
Simple enough.
All right, you got 2 locks. Just 1 more. You did did it! I knew Polly couldn't keep us out. We're in the kitchen.
1 1/4 cup of spark plugs. Melted cheese. Millimeters of melted cheese. Cheesy goodness. Double up. Alright, got that done. Heavy spring. Don't need no lemon juice. 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Alright, everything looks good. Nice and easy. I love that melted cheese and spark plug mix. A little bit of salt and heavy spring.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
I
sir.
couldn't eat another bite.
You did it!
Say that.
Man, Mort is one robust robot.
Thank you so much. And please, this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Great!
I will take
the clue.
microwave.
This floor's empty. Let's try and... I'm picking up a clue reading.
Let's go shrink.
Here we are, back at the Shrink-O-Matic.
I'm here to help if you need me.
Let's see, sir.
There is a mission clue hidden inside one of the specimens, Dotley, and it's your mission to figure out which one. So, here's your hint.
Bones.
Sing us a song, Egbert. I'd like to see you beat the specimen's record for laying the world's largest egg.
Laying an egg is a human expression implying embarrassing failure. Polly is trying to insult me. Duly noted.
Let's see what that bad boy is. Alright.
Coyote. Coyotes. Lion.
Lion.
Tortoise. Turtles and tortoises. Peacock. Hummingbird. Catfish. Catfish. Bat. Bald eagle. Frog. Gecko. Owl.
And the
Ostrich.
The world's
Do you think that's the right...
largest egg.
Bon voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Oh my!
Down. Alright, let's...
Not that I don't enjoy being helpful, but I'd really like to get this over with as soon as possible. I feel dizzy!
Ah! Don't do that to me.
Ouch, 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 that's small. Look
I
out!
thought he was doing the mojo jojo. Don't do that! Gotta be prepared when it comes through the warp. Boom. Ah! See?
Ow! Right on the...
Does that
Ouch, 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 ouch,
instantaneous?
ouch, ouch, that's smart!
I didn't even hit it. Alright, starting to pick up on it. I think he's up
I'll
against that.
definitely need an overhaul after this. Alley-oop!
come on, hit something at least. Thank you. I'm gonna use all my lives.
Whoa!
Probably. And I missed them all. And I'm not touching a single one. There we go. There we go. Oh, there it is. You got it. Nope. Jeez Louise.
Just 2 more times,
Alright,
and I
try
gotta
this.
leave.
Send him through the warp.
Alley-oop.
Wormhole. Yep. Okay. Good plan.
We found it.
last
Just pick
life.
up the clue and add it to the inventory.
Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere. My sensors tell me that
My sensors are tingling.
Okay, now we can navigate the Explorer around the biosphere by watching it on this monitor. Click on the monitor for a closer look. Ooh, we're back under the
Let's go around it. I like fuel. I'm already done.
These questions are easy, but then again, everything's easy for me. Which animal flies highest in the air? A grasshopper, a vulture, or a vampire bat? Big deal, you got one right.
Vulture's like a circle way high.
Take a crack at this mind bender. Which house is made of dry mud? An igloo, a greenhouse, or an adobe hut? Big deal, you got one right. Don't bang your head against the wall trying to figure this one out.
Banging my head.
Which bird pecks a hole in the side of large plants and trees to build its nest? A hummingbird, a pelican, a woodpecker? I knew you'd get that one.
They like to go pop, pop, pop. Especially with me bouncing off everything. Oh yeah, perfect. Getting good.
This brain tickler is sure to leave you high and dry. What do you call a dry riverbed? A marsh, an arroyo, a waterfall?
Yes, an arroyo.
Just a lucky guess.
Was. I missed it. Alright, here it is. Last
Here's
question.
a tough question that's bound to hold you back. What do you call an area with fresh water and plant life? An oasis, a sand dune, or an iceberg? Big deal, you got one right.
Oasis. Vulture, woodpecker.
System on. This is a soft-bodied insect that lives in large... Sonar indicates. Feeds the tree nutrients and water. Also provides a foundation that supports the tree's weight. These are the roots. Discovered. A rock holds an image of prehistoric bird feathers. This is a fossil.
I'm not looking for any of those.
Pathologizer on. An animal whose bite has caused the spread of some of the world's most deadly diseases, including the Black Plague. This is the flea.
Is there one more? Okay, there is. I think this one's the ocean. Yeah.
Found. Sociable bird that feeds on fish at the seashore. Very quiet, never sings or calls. This is a pelican.
I'm thinking we're going back to the desert. Nope. We're not bouncing off trees, that is.
Touchdown! You landed safely. Now, if you want to
Let's open her up. I think we got it.
That
here.
was nice
All
work.
right.
Store the clue in your... We
I
should
thought
go
it
to
was
the
gonna
time
give me a
machine.
hint,
We
but
made
sure
it!
didn't.
We got all the clues.
Back to the time machine. We're doing pretty good.
Now that
Going
we're
through
back
these.
at mission control, we need to use the Wheel of Invention to get started on the next clue.
Alright, the longest part, the Wheel of Invention. Let's get up here. Come on, Biley, run!
We're in the middle of a mission and so close to collecting another robot. I suggest we finish the business at hand and get back to the mission.
Yeah, I'm trying,
Moving
buddy.
right along. Let's get over to the Wheel of Invention to figure out our next mission.
Yeah, I clicked on it like 87 times, buddy.
Welcome back to the Wheel of Invention. As our current champion, it's your turn to spin the wheel.
Back.
Just click the on button.
I'm a champion for 8 straight.
You're tuned in to Pollywood Squares, the game show that tests whether you're qualified to stop Polly from turning history into her story. In this episode, you'll rescue gum-chewing Bubblebot from somewhere in time. Your first clue is a microwave oven, and it will tell you what Polly has cooking. Microwave ovens were invented by accident. In 1946, a scientist named Perry Spencer was experimenting with a form of energy called microwaves. All of a sudden, a mysterious thing happened to the candy bar in his pocket. What happened to the candy bar in Perry Spencer's pocket?
Melts it, I'm guessing.
That's right. Perry
pretty
Spencer
insane if it blew
realized
up.
that microwaves could
Oh, I
cook
guess
things
you
when the
leave it in the
microwaves melted a
oven too
candy
long.
bar in his pocket. When something melts, it turns into a liquid. What was a liquid before it melted?
Solid.
Good. When a solid chocolate bar melts, it turns into liquid chocolate sauce. Yum. Which of the following is a solid? That's correct.
That's what we're here for.
Chewing gum is soft enough to chew,
Hey,
but it's not a liquid
bottom
like
on the
water.
calendar over here.
Chewing gum is what this mission is all about.
Great job! So we need to go back in time to when gum was first chewed. Bubblebot, here we come.
Your second clue is a maple leaf, and it will tell you where chewing gum was invented. This leaf comes from the sugar maple. The sugar maple is the tree that gives us maple syrup. Every autumn, the leaves from the sugar maple turn bright yellow and red. The sugar maple leaf appears on the flag of the second largest country in the world. What is that country?
Nadia.
Yes, indeedy. Canada is the second largest country in terms of land, but not in terms of people. Canada is located on what continent? Correct! Canada is located on the continent of North America. It sits on the northern border of its neighbor and ally, the United States of America. Which of the following countries is also located in North America? Muy bien! Mexico is the North American country to the south of the United States. Its capital, Mexico City, is the largest city in the world. Mexico is also the place where chewing gum was invented.
Great! We're halfway on our way to Mexico. We just need to find out who invented chewing gum and when.
The third clue is a pine tree. The pine tree will tell you who invented chewing gum. Pine trees are called evergreens because their leaves are always green. Unlike maple leaves, they don't change color in the fall. There's a pine tree in Arizona that's 4,600 years old. That's as old as what? Correctamundo! That pine tree was planted when Egypt was one of the largest and richest civilizations the world has ever known. It took 20 years and 2 million enormous blocks of stone to build the Great Pyramid of Egypt. What was it built for? Great! The pyramids of Egypt were tombs for the kings. They were filled with gold and jewelry for the king to use as he traveled to the afterlife. Which ancient American culture built pyramids? My, oh, Mayan! That's correct! Ha ha! Like the Egyptians, the Mayans built pyramids. They also invented chewing gum.
Cool. We're getting closer and closer to good old Bubble Butt. Now we know that the Mayans in Mexico invented chewing gum, but when did they do it?
Your fourth clue is a calendar. It will help you figure out when in history chewing gum was invented. When people first began to grow crops, they started counting the number of days between one planting time and the next. By counting the days, the first calendars were created. The first calendar was invented by a people who lived along the Nile River in Africa. Who were those people? Yes! Ha ha! The Nile is a river in Egypt. The Egyptians noticed that the Nile overflowed each year before planting time. They counted out the days between each flood and came up with the world's first calendar. The ancient Egyptians thought there were 365 days in the year. How many days does a year really have? Each year is really 365¼ days long. Every 4 years, the Egyptians had an extra day on their hands that they couldn't explain. The leap year was invented later on to fix this problem. A leap year with 366 days was invented in 46 BC by Julius Caesar in ancient Rome. Which of the following years had 366 days? No, the leap year hadn't been invented yet. No, great job! 400 was a leap year. It was also approximately the year chewing gum was invented by the Mayans.
All right.
You did it! Bubble Butt was sent to
key and
Mexico
get
in the
out.
year 4.
Let's go on a trip to Mexico in the
Hey,
year
I can
400.
get used to this. Click on me to get us started. It's a far way to go to freshen your breath, but we're off to Mexico. A Mayan woman is cooking up a batch of the world's first chewing gum.
See what it look like.
What's that bubble bot up to? Oh, no. He's pouring super glue into that pot of chewing gum. Watch out, Mayan lady. Watch out. Oh, too late. Now her mouth's glued shut. Press the recall button. Let's hope it's not too late to save the world from this sticky situation.
Cute.
Everything's back to normal. That Mayan lady is using tree sap like she's supposed to. And Bubblebot is back where he belongs. Now back to the future.
Back to the future.
Whoa, that was some landing. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this robot to rest. It does my CPU chip good to know that I've helped bring these guys back where they belong.
Oh, he's like one off.
Another robot safe at home. I bet you think you're the smartest little robot in the world now, don't you, Gutley? Well, you're not as smart as I am, and I'm gonna make the next mission so tough you'll beg to be taken to the scrap heap.
Always here for the worst.
All right. We still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
One more to go for today. We got it.
All right. We still got places to go and...
Since the beginning of time, many painters have used walls as their canvas. In fact, two of the world's most famous painters got together to paint the walls of a splendid house in Italy. Too bad Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci couldn't get along. They never finished the project. The world's very first painting was done on a wall. What was the painting of?
The first painting probably wasn't very sophisticated. I bet it was one of those sad clowns on black velvet. I love those paintings. They make me want to cry.
Of course she does.
You're absolutely right, young lady. The world's first painting depicted a sad clown. It was considered quite avant-garde at the time.
A sad clown? Careful now, I'm going to censor...
Let's go to
Quiet now. Shh! I'm going to try to sense this area out for clues.
Quiet all the time.
Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the kitchen.
The kitchen? We haven't had one in the music hall yet today.
Well, the door's locked again. Time to figure out the combinations to those locks. Well, the door's locked again. Time to figure out the combinations to those locks.
There he is.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! I'm growing weak with hunger.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
Ten ones have been borrowed from the tens column and added to the one.
All right, you got 2 locks. Just 1 more.
Let's see if it makes me do it like this. Or I'm gonna have to drag the other one up.
You multiplied the numbers correctly, but the result is too big to fit on one tile. So we need to carry the extra amount to the next column. Okay, now the extra amount in the ones place has been carried over to the tens place.
I don't think that number's right. Try again. I don't think that number's right. Try again. Nope, that's not right. I don't think that number's right. Try again. I don't think that number's right. Try again. I don't think that number's right.
Oh my god,
Try
I
again.
hate this.
I don't think that number's right. Try, I don't think that number's right. Try again.
Why does it always do this to everything? I don't like this. Just gotta put it in a certain freaking order.
Nope, that's not right. Try again. Nope, that's not right. I don't think that number's right. Try again.
And can't do it. Terrible. Terrible at math once again.
You did it! I knew Polly couldn't keep us out. We're in the kitchen.
Slime, chopped livers, salt, and oxygen. Gross. All the slime we need. Now chopped liver, 3/4 cup. Pretty salt. Ooh. A bunch of that salt. Oh, I did too much. We're gonna have to start over. Oopsies. And one.
Good thing you dumped that. Mort is so finicky. You'll get it this time.
Alright, let's start. I gotta do 1,000 of these. Not quite enough. Alright, so now I gotta wait for salt and oxygen again. Terrible. Brain is not working today. Yeah, all this extra stuff. Punch it out of my hands. Alright, it's got the key file away with the oxygen. Alright. Finished her up. Not getting any points today. 95.
It's the spot.
You did it! Man, Mort is one robust robot.
Thank you so much. And please, this is for you.
Thank you, sir.
Stow that
So
clue in your
very
inventory. This floor's empty. Let's try another one. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere. This is convenient. There's another clue in the shrinking machine.
Twofer up here.
Beneath the...
We're blanking on
You'll
that.
need a nap to get this question right. Which animal sleeps for a long time during the summer to avoid the heat? A ground squirrel, a mosquito, a brown bear. Haha, too bad. I love this prickly question, but that's because I already know the answer. Which plant has sharp needles to keep animals from eating it? A daisy, a mango tree, a saguaro cactus?
A daisy.
Wait till next time. Try this one, Rockley. What do you call a copy of a living plant or animal preserved in rock? Coal, a fossil, or a sculpture? I knew you'd get that one. Answer this and you'll be ready to leap
Number
ahead.
3.
Which animal has a pale stomach? A frog, a brown bear, or a bald eagle? Yeah, so you got it right. Hey, Potley, are you sweating yet? Watch out, you don't want to get rusty. Which plant is named after its ability to store water? The eucalyptus tree, the barrel cactus, the giant sequoia? I knew you'd get that one.
Good one. Oh me, oh my. Having a rough one. Alright, last question.
Nice
Cactus, fossil,
navigating,
frog.
but this
Another
question's
cactus.
sure to drive you out of your mind.
Gonna be in a desert.
Which tree can only be found in the southwest part of the United States? An apple tree, a palm tree, or a Joshua tree? Oh, so close, but not right. Are you sharp enough to answer this question?
Probably
Which
not.
plant might prick you if you tried to pick its fruit? An orange tree, a papaya
make them
tree,
easier
a
on the
prickly
second
pear? Wait till next time.
Giveaways. Alright, let's go to the desert.
Uncovered. A record of ancient life preserved in rock.
That was some smooth landing. Now we can
Bet
open...
it was.
All right, you snagged that...
Diamond.
Uh-oh, we're out of energy. Quick!
Quick, back, some more math. Oh, division. The rough one.
Time to power up. Pick the right batteries and plug them in.
Alright, so it looks like we're dividing by 8.
to ring number 2.
Oh, man.
Wow, that was fast. Now hold on tight.
Tight, we're 2 stuck. Now we gotta go back.
It's always so cool. Now back to saving the world. This floor's empty. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the shrinking
room.
Look, we're at the Shrink-O-Matic again.
I'm here to help if you need me.
Yeah. So I hit a mission clue in one of the specimens. Still, you'll never find it unless you can figure out this hint. This specimen is the largest creature in the world without a backbone. Egbert also lacks a backbone.
It's true. Robots have different structural components. We have no need of a backbone.
Don't forget Polly's hint. Which specimen is the largest creature without a backbone?
Squid. A squid is a 10-armed...
Do you think...
Bon voyage, Botley. That's French, you know.
Later! Not that I don't enjoy being helpful, but I'd really like to get this over. Way to go! You freed the clue that Polly hid. Now put it into your inventory so we can get back to saving life as we know it. I think we should go to another floor. There are no mission clues here.
Nice and easy.
Huh. I'm getting a strong clue reading in the observatory.
I was too. Last one of the day.
I sense that Polly's launched another one of the mission clues into space.
So you and your friend really like the thrill of venturing to the brink of nothingness.
We
I have no idea what's in store for us this time, but we have no choice. Click on the
I think it's
telescope.
more or less the same.
Look, Polly's radio transmission is in the gravitational pull of the black hole. We have to knock it loose if we want to get that hint. To retrieve all of Polly's hints, you need to intercept 6 radio packets. And it looks like more. Great, you got another radio wave packet. Nice shooting, you got a radio packet. Nice shooting, you got a radio packet. Great, you got another radio wave packet. Great, you got another radio wave packet. Wow, that's it. Now it's time to decode Polly's message.
Alright, over to the...
Something's not right. We gotta fix this. Hey, you make quick sense out of that messy sentence.
Hard to see in the
Wait,
sky.
there's more to be done.
Stars do not shine very
Hey,
bright.
you make quick sense out of that messy sentence. Wait, there's more to be done.
Watch out for my sharp claws.
Great! You decoded one of the sentences. Okay, now here's the next piece of Polly's clue.
Ancient people called me the crab.
Decoding operation is completed. You broke the code.
I am hard to see in the sky. My stars do not shine very brightly. Watch out for my sharp claws. Ancient people called me the crab.
Crab.
Great! You unscrambled.
Alright.
Click on any of the constellations, and this machine will tell you a little bit about them. Polly's clue should help you figure out the right
Centaurus is named Hydrus, is the little cousin of Hydra. Both are monstrous water snakes. Cancer is the...
Hear that? You must be right. And here comes the
There she
spaceship.
is. Bringing me my treat.
Sit down. All right,
Glue?
now put the
Or
glue
marker?
into the inventory. We made it. We got all...
Alright, doing pretty good. One more poly with
Okay,
squares.
we've made it to the... Applause, applause. Hey, you're doing great. Start the wheel a-spinning by clicking the on button.
Hello, kids. This is Pollywood Squares, the game show where you help save the world. In this episode, you'll win a chance to rescue Perrault the robot clown. Your first clue is stained glass. The stained glass will shine light on what this mission is about. The beauty of a stained glass window is created not by the colored glass, but by light passing through the glass. Which other kind of art is most similar to stained glass? You are correct. Both mosaics and stained glass windows use little patches of color to create beautiful patterns and images. Mosaics are usually made with small pieces of tile instead of colored glass. They can be found on floors and walls. Mosaics and stained glass windows are what? Nice work! Here's the difference between two-dimensional things and three-dimensional things. An apple sitting in your hand is three-dimensional. A picture of an apple on your computer screen is two-dimensional because it is flat. What other art form is two-dimensional? You get the picture. Paintings are usually done on canvases, walls, or ceilings. But as long as it's flat, you can paint a picture on it. And painting is what this mission is all about.
So it seems Polly sent Pierrot back to the time in history when painting was first invented. Let's move on.
The second clue is a diamond. This diamond will show you where your mission will take you. Diamonds are the hardest thing in nature, which is one reason why they make good engagement rings. They represent the strong bond of love. What are diamonds? Nah, brilliant! People used to think there was magic lurking in the sparkle of gemstones. Which of the following is most closely related to a sparkling gem? Fantabulous! Gems and diamonds are types of rocks that are formed in the earth over a long period of time. Rocks were first used as tools by which humans?
Go with Stone Age.
That's a solid answer. Stone Age humans were the first to use rocks as tools. They also discovered fire, and in the time they had left, they invented the fine art of painting.
Great! Now we know that Stone Age humans invented painting. Hold on, Pierrot. We're a-comin'.
Your third clue is a television. The television will tell you where painting was invented. The first person ever to appear on television was a 15-year-old office boy named Bill. He made only 18 cents for his historical appearance. Television changed history because it brought history into people's homes. Which historical event was not shown on television? Jolly good! The Boston Tea Party occurred in 1773, way before television was invented. The Boston Tea Party helped fuel the flames that started which American war? Excellent! The Revolutionary War was fought between Britain and her 13 American colonies from 1775 to 1783. In the Revolutionary War, the 13 American colonies won their independence from Britain. Where is Britain? That's right! Europe has been occupied by humans for tens of thousands of years. On the walls of caves in France and Spain, we have found the earliest examples of paintings.
So the earliest paintings have been found in caves in Europe. But when were they painted? Keep going. You're doing great.
Your fourth clue is a crayon. The crayon will tell you when in history painting was invented. Crayons are not just for kids, you know. Some of the world's greatest artists, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo da Vinci, used crayons to create works of lasting beauty. What color is a red crayon in the dark?
Red?
Good, it's true. In the dark, the red crayon looks black because we can't see color when there's not much light. Which of the following is always black? That's right. Charcoal is made from burned animal or vegetable material. Many artists like to sketch with charcoal. If you burn a stick until it's black, you've pretty much created charcoal. When did people first begin to draw with charcoal? You got it! People began to draw with burnt sticks as far back as 35,000 BC. At the same time, they began using pigments from berries and rocks to paint pictures of animals on the walls of caves.
Our mission is about to draw to a close. Pierrot.
All right, let's run over there.
on me when you're ready to go. Got your flashlight? We're about to visit the prehistoric cave where Stone Age man discovered how to paint. Hey, Pierrobot, leave that caveman alone. Don't you know artists need their privacy to work?
Around out there.
Ew! That velvet painting has totally ruined this cave's rustic decor. Press the recall button quick. The history of good taste depends on you.
Sure does.
Once again, we've prevented Polly from clowning around with history. Feels good, doesn't it? Now hold on while I steer this contraption back.
Alright, going back to the future.
Phew, we made it back. Always a good sign. Press the back button on the utility. It does my CPU chip good to know that I've helped bring these guys back where they belong.
He's coming right here. Yeah! Right, finally got one right.
Spotley, are you still at it? Amazing. Here are even more questions. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thank you. Alright.
No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so that was 5 for today. We got 10 total now, so about 15 left. I'll do 5 the next day, 5 the next day, and 5 the next day after that. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Should be able to get this all finished up. It's been a pleasure. I had a lot of fun today. If you guys are watching, don't be afraid to leave a like or subscribe. I'll have more content coming out for sure. I'll be back tomorrow. Once again, thank you very much. And you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.